We're here. We're here. Hi, friends. Can you hear me okay? Welcome in, friends. Thank you, Rustic Farmhouse. Welcome in. Please just let me know if my audio and video is okay. That if you could hear me okay? Yes? You guys? Hello? Friends, I just want to make sure that you could hear me okay. No, yes? Is my chat stuck? There's 3 of us in here. I just want to know if you guys can hear me. Well, I hope you can. Okay, guys, we're gonna pull in for a co-host. My friend Great Eye Finds. I'm doing 4. Lori's doing 4:30. So we figured we would just do the hour together, shake it up a little bit, and have some fun. All right. I'm just hoping everybody could hear me because I'm not getting feedback from you guys. So just hang on. Okay. And Lori is invited to co-host. There we go.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Hi, I see you now.
So we got raided by Rustic Farmhouse. There's 5 of us, but okay, Blue Mountain. Okay. I just want to make sure that my video and audio is okay.
Hi, Cindy. Yeah, we're okay. We are small but mighty.
Oh, hi, Oma 3. That's right. Small but mighty. I have vintage ornaments, but not icicle ornaments. Lori, do you? We have a request for vintage icicle ornaments.
No, I don't have any ornaments. Not a one. Sorry.
If you guys want to see them, I have run them a couple times, so you guys could let me know. But we figured, it's the day after Thanksgiving, and we would just like chill, and we could run some things and talk and chill, and just kind of take it easy a little bit.
I like that idea. Did everybody
Right?
have a good day yesterday?
My day was meh. I had a migraine, and
So you didn't go where you were
yeah,
supposed to go?
I was going to my brother's house, and I just didn't have the steam to go. So my husband went, and I figured I saved a bunch of calories by not going. Yeah.
My boyfriend asked me what we were having for breakfast this morning, and I said mashed potatoes.
Is he back to being your boyfriend? He's not your lover anymore?
Last night he was my lover. I told everyone that I refer to him that way now, and they got a big kick out of it. We had like 30 people. It was fun.
You had a good day, just exhausting? That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Well, we had a town Thanksgiving at the bar next door, and it was great. Everybody brought a side. Two people made these ginormous turkeys, and anybody could come. If you were hungry, you walked in the door.
Oh,
So
so that's what you did. You didn't have
yeah.
company or anything?
No, I had, I made three sides. I made 10 pounds of mashed potatoes. I made a sweet potato casserole, macaroni and cheese. Everybody brought something. And we laid everything out on the bar, and it was a buffet. And we ate like animals, and then everybody couldn't move after that. So it
That's
was fun.
Do you guys know, by the way, um, Cindy or anybody, if I have my device here because I don't want to blow anything up again. Yeah, do you know if I go onto my phone now and I hit monitor live, right? The option to monitor live, will that help me move stuff to the stage still and do things, or is it literally just monitoring and only seeing? I was wondering if you guys know. But in the meantime, we can run some pieces. I have a number of pieces uh, in the uh, in the auction. So why don't we? But I would like that
Lisa,
question.
did you explain about what we're doing, that we decided to co-host, that we had the two separate half hours and we've merged them into 1 hour, you and me?
Yeah.
Did you tell them that? Right, okay.
But I probably still have to at 4:30. Probably still have to end and go into your show, right?
Well, I didn't do that on Tuesday night. We just kept going, and
Okay,
then at 5 o'clock raid the next person.
we can do that too.
So I don't remember who we raid, so we'll have to look that up.
All right. So yeah, so I did explain to everybody. And I also figured, since it's just kind of the day after Thanksgiving, if there's anything that anybody really wants to see, or if there's anything that anybody, wants to chat about, like on your scale of 1 to 10, not, Thanksgiving sometimes for a lot of people is not always a happy day. And sometimes people feel kind of lonely. But
Yeah,
generally, it's
true.
not that hard to find something to be grateful for, usually, right?
Absolutely. We
But
uh we did like a circle. Somebody made us. Everybody was kind of like, what? But everybody did it. We formed a big circle and everybody joined hands. And someone said like a grace, but like a non-denominational grace. And it was all about gratitude. And in a little town like this, we could honestly say we're all grateful for each other, because every time something happens, somebody comes to your rescue. So the benefits of living in a small town. My first time in an itty bitty place. So I was grateful to be surrounded by these really nice people
that's
that
really
be
you
my friends.
there. You there. What is it now? Is it a year and a half?
Yeah, I've been here a year and a half. Yeah. Yeah. It seems like longer. I feel like I've been here forever. It's just well, you've been here, so you know what I mean. It's kind of a fascinating study of humanity.
Yeah. So Cindy is saying she's on a military base in D.C., and that's really nice. So a lot of because sure, I'm sure a lot of the guys and gals they miss their families, and so you had there's celebrations for um, our boys and girls that are serving. On,
That's wonderful. Who
yeah.
does that, Cindy? Does the base provide everything? Or I mean, I'm assuming that that they would provide for everyone that's there, because like Lisa said, they can't go home. And grateful for that sacrifice, man. I think about military families almost every day, certainly every holiday, because there's no military in my family. And so we don't have any experience with it. But I feel like it's the greatest sacrifice. And, who among us is not grateful for that? So I hope that's how things went. Oh, okay. I get you. So for those of you who live there with your families, you celebrate with family, but then there are other people obviously who don't have their families there. Drinking hot tea at any moment, I may decide to take a giant gulp and scream. So,
Okay. So look, I'm gonna run this because I can. What I did was I have a lot of low starts in the store. You guys, there's only a few of us here. Feel free to, yell out, make an offer, ask me to show something, ask me if you want me to do a little dance, or that. But I have this very, very cool Tanala ashtray. Okay, Ken Edwards. Okay.
So yeah, like Lisa said, we both have our stores loaded, but I'm in my store, my actual brick and mortar store, and I have, a lot of everything. So you could shout out, and Lisa has literally everything in her home.
Yeah.
What I don't have, she has.
Yeah, so I have a lot of stuff listed, but we could also just sort of, walk around. I mean, we have an hour, which is nice.
Yeah. I
So,
love that ashtray, by the way. That's beautiful.
I also have, I'll just show you because it's also listed. I have a beautiful Tanala gravy boat also.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Who would have known that they had a gravy boat?
You don't see the gravy boat that
No, I never have,
often.
except for that
Anyway,
one.
20 seconds, $15 for this beautiful Ken Edwards Tanala ashtray, which of course we know doesn't have to be used as an ashtray. It can just sit there and be good looking, like you and I, right? Ding, ding, ding. There go the dingies.
I turned mine off, but it's funny. I was in one of the shows on this train earlier and I could hear the ding ding dings. And I'm like, damn, I turned it off. But what it was the person who was doing the show. I could hear theirs. They must have
Right.
had, yeah,
They turn it off. We could still hear theirs.
yeah, amazing. I don't
Yeah.
know. There are some changes district makes that I think, wow, that's amazing. Yay, finally. But the ding ding, I ring a ding ding. I could have lived without it.
You know what it reminds me of? Remember, Lily Tomlin would do the one ringy dingy. She was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
operator, two ringy dingy.
Yeah.
She's amazing. See?
Wow, you got the snort down. That was perfect.
Yeah, speaking of snorting, I love Tanala too. You know what? I have this gorgeous. It's such a shame. I bought a beautiful, huge Tanala fish.
Oh, that fish.
Came broken.
What?
Yep, came broken.
And you shipped that ginormous turtle and it was fine.
Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna.
and you know what, Cindy? Maybe you could explain it to me. What are we supposed to do with that? Like when I used to sell on Instagram Live, I had to invoice everybody. I'm sure we've all had that experience. If you sold, when we didn't have these wonderful platforms available, and I used to have to invoice, I used either PayPal or Venmo invoicing, and it was pretty easy. You just always worried whether the person was going to pay or not. What is the Oh, you don't know either. I was wondering why they introduced it here because we've got this wonderful auto pay on, the credit card that they have on file.
There must be a reason. It might be. I mean, I'm thinking like, in what circumstance would we want to use it? I mean, because if we have to buy it now, right? So,
Right.
but maybe it's instead of putting something in the buy it now and having the chance of it sort of being purchased by somebody else, you can do an immediate sale right then and there. I mean, I don't know what
Yeah.
the difference really is. I don't.
I was wondering if it was for, in this case, it would, be useful for you. I was wondering if it was for really high priced items. Like if something, let's say something was $300 and you didn't want to put it on your credit card.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking. But, really, Cindy, I'm clueless. I apologize.
but so that would mean, yeah, but then how would that work? How would district collect their fees? We have to find out about this. All we have to do is ask. So we
That's
have,
true.
like,
Wh-
so
Why
he
don't you
has
run something? And
multiple.
I just realized I should add my stuff to the store. So why don't you run a second item?
All right. Oh, multiple incidences where one person was buying like crazy. She requested invoices and then refunds.
What?
Oh, jeez, I don't get it with these
I
people.
don't know how people think of these things.
I don't know, but I just I don't have a lot of patience for these. I call them bottom feeders. I can't help it.
No, that's
All
exactly
right.
what they are. So yeah, run something else. I'm just adding all of my stuff.
So you guys, I just did a live the other night. I I can't find my iPad.
What?
I lost my iPad in my own house. I can't find it.
I'm used to you not being able to find your UV light, but not your iPad.
I, I don't know where my iPad is. It's ridiculous. Guys, move. Guys, move. I'm gonna go over here to my cities. I have everything organized. Believe it or not.
Want me to run something?
Sure, go ahead. I'm gonna pull my racks over here.
Okay. All right. So let's do scrolling. It's
I,
funny. If any of you have done co-hosting sales, you know that when you combine your listings with your co-host listings, now you have like this massive store. So if you're looking for something, you really have to scroll. Okay, so let's do crazy eyes. I have some chalkware, and stand by. I'm just running to get this piece. Um, where is she? Oh, here she is. So, back in the day, Campbell's Soup had people like this instead of those cute Campbell Soup kids. They had like a boy and a girl chef. That's how old this is. And this is a piece of chalkware from back in that day. It is not Miller Studios. It's not signed by anyone. And it's very old. But it is a potholder hanger. It's got your little hooky right here, and like I said, it's chalkware. So thankfully, they put these little pieces of wire so we can hang them up. And, she's just got these little black beady eyes to match the buttons on her chef's coat. And so, she was one of the, logos for Campbell Soup before the Campbell Soup kids. I think probably somebody said, listen, these people are terrifying. And, or maybe I'm the only one who doesn't like little beady eyes. But lately I've been coming across a lot of potholder hangers, chalkware with little embedded hooks that you can hang your potholder on. So I'm going to run her for $10. And the only place she's got a little paintwear on her pompadour, whatever this hairdo is. And there's the back. And it might be the first piece of chalkware I've ever come across that doesn't have Miller Studios stamped on it. But I think it's because Campbell Soup made these things and gave them away. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for taking a look at her. Um,
oh, did I already bump you out with my little Fenton?
no,
Okay, it worked.
I'm here.
Yes. Okay. I didn't mean to prematurely.
No, it was done. It was done. Have at it with your little pen.
All right. You guys, this is one of my favorite little pieces. Now, I do know where my black light is. Hang on a second. Let's see if it works. So, this is a beautiful little Fenton vase, hand painted, nice and small and delicate, ruffled top. It is not marked on the bottom. So, we know that it's pre 1970, right? Really delicate and pretty with a magnificent glow. So pretty. I'm picky with my Fenton. There's certain patterns that I really, really love. But I like because it was just the condition is so fantastic and so delicate and perfectly painted and for its age.
So beautiful.
So I'm gonna run it. Oh, it looks like it's 30 seconds instead of 20. And this beautiful Fenton is running for $35. Perfect for any Fenton collection. Any, it's not too big, it's not too tiny. Anybody that wants to start a little Fenton collection, or you want to get somebody started with Fenton, you want something a little delicate, or a bride. Right. I'm going to a wedding in December, and the husband is the fiance is a chef. So I'm thinking about some fun gifts maybe to give them, maybe some vintage barware or something fun. Even if they don't, if they're not into vintage, maybe just to sort of like give them an idea about it, you know.
Oh, that's so funny. I ever tell you that last wedding that we went to um in May of this year? We well, it wasn't for the it was for the shower gift. That's what it was. I was also invited to the bridal shower, and I know they live in a little miniature apartment in Manhattan, and they just have a maybe a bar cart. I don't know, but I knew the bride and the groom pretty well, and they do like to entertain. So I put together a whole vintage barware gift. And it was all vintage because, if you don't know that somebody likes vintage, but, the MCM vintage looks contemporary almost. You know what I mean? So I wasn't worried about it. A decanter and the matching lowball glasses with the silver. They're not Dorothy Thorpe, but they look like Dorothy Thorpe.
Right.
And the shaker, and I put in their cocktail napkins and the glass stirrers and blah blah blah. And they were so appreciative that it wasn't something from the registry, because quite
Right.
frankly, that stuff is boring. When they had everything, they lived together. So
Right.
it was a fun gift to put together. Think about that when you are in those situations, especially the shower. I
Yeah.
want to have the best gift at the shower, and I did. So
Uh,
there.
well, like I've said before, everybody is getting vintage for Christmas, and they're gonna like it, and that's it.
Same
So,
here, baby. Same here.
and if they don't like it, they're gonna like it. That's all I can say.
They'll get over it.
You know what? I just realized I don't want to. I don't know how vintage this is, and
That's
so
beautiful.
we run it. But I just realized that this is Crate and Barrel, so it's may not be 25 years old. But since I pulled it, I'm gonna run it anyway because it's beautiful. This is a beautiful. What happened? What happened? It's not on the stage. Hang on.
Your fan still there.
Okay.
That
Oh wait, did you want to
was
run something, Lori?
Oh, all right.
Well, here I have it up. So let me
Okay,
just.
go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, you guys. So I'm running this. It's a big, juicy um Crate and Barrel emerald green, perfect condition, nice size bowl. Okay, perfect for this time of year. You put ornaments in it, you put fruit in it, you can put desserts in it, and also actually the color is beautiful for springtime. Also, it's got actually a nice glow
I love
on the.
the bottom. I love the
I'll
pedestal.
show you. Hmm?
I love the pedestal bottom on that.
And you know what? I have a couple pieces. I know it ran already. I see this is the glow on the bottom. Really nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I have a few pieces like this, and what's interesting is some of them are very high end makers. Sometimes you really don't know, you know. Um,
Hmm.
but this one is Crate and Barrel. I have a couple other in the other room that I could show that are Italian made and Czech made, and sometimes it's not so easy to tell the difference. So
Crate and
go ahead.
Barrel, Crate and Barrel could be more than 25 years old, because guess what is a lot of the Pier 1 that I
Yeah,
find, I know it's more than 25 years old for sure. So
yeah.
we've got some brands that are now moving into the vintage definition that we wouldn't have thought of. But I used to buy Pier 1 on in Manhattan. It was like right by my job on by the New York Public Library, the library with the lions. It was right across the street on Lex and 42nd, and it was a giant Pier 1. It was like 4 stories high. I used to go in there at lunchtime and buy stuff all the time, and honestly, that was the late 80s.
Vintage. You know, I always
That was
thought one was overpriced, though. I mean, I would buy there sometimes, but I really did feel it was overpriced. You
Oh
know.
yeah. Oh yeah, it was. But I loved it. And it's the reason I have no money today. So um
Okay, why don't you? Do you believe it's 4:23 already? We better double check who we're rating. Shame on us. I'm gonna check. Hang on.
so I am very light on the holiday stuff, but I figure I should show what I do have. I have this holiday trinket box. It is round, and I don't know why I've repeated myself there. Nico Nico round holiday trinker box. Lovely. Um so anyway, it's got this cute winter scene with the sleigh and the children and the puppies and the church. And all around the outside it's got the holly and the berries. It is stamped on the bottom fine tableware Nico Nikko Japan right there. And you could certainly use this as a candy dish. Put it on your bathroom vanity and put some soaps in it or whatever. Put it in a guest room. But I was thinking how nice this would be. I always talk about how for years and years I had to buy teacher gifts, and it was so hard. You didn't know someone's taste, and they wouldn't be able to take it back, etc. But something like this, you could give to a teacher, and anyone's going to love it. And if they hate it, they could regift it. But fill it with some candies. Those hard candies, wrapped candies. I just bought some coffee candy that's wrapped and it is delicious and cheap. It was in TJ Maxx. So I'm going to run this for 12 and see if anybody feels like this could be a nice hostess gift. I love those lint truffles, those round. They're so beautifully wrapped, all different colors. They would be great in here and you wouldn't have to put too many. You could keep some for yourself. Um, but I always say the art on this looks like that artist Mary Breitenbart, I think her name was, or Breitenbach. That this looks like her style artistically. Anyway, thanks for taking a look at that holiday item. I think I have two other holiday items, and then that's the end of it. Um, Lisa, you want to go?
Yeah, Laura, you know what's weird? I went into my phone and it said I could, monitor live. Welcome in. Sometimes I can't see because it's changed now where people come in. So if we see you and we don't say hello, like hello or apologies in advance. But so I went to monitor the live on my phone, and before it worked perfectly, I could move to the stage. Now I'm monitoring on the phone, but now I lost you here I don't see you here.
Well, guess what? I don't see you anymore in the little square. I hear you, but I lost your face.
So that happened right to both of us then.
Mhm.
Um let me see if I get out of this then.
This is such a good experiment.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So I'm out of that now on my phone. And let's see, maybe if you come back, or let's see if we can refresh, right?
Yeah, I was just going to suggest that because I still can't see you. And
But
then
I don't know how to refresh. Do you?
I thought you just swipe down or swipe up, one or the other, up or down.
Uh, oh, shit. Sorry.
Yeah,
Um,
swipe.
so, Cindy, guess who by the way, guess who we're rating? We're rating Cindy at 5 o'clock.
Oh, thank you for looking. I was
Yeah,
like already sick to my stomach because I really didn't know who we were rating.
that's okay.
Okay, great,
So,
great.
so Cindy, what it is when you let's have a lesson in district, even though I don't know what I'm talking about half time. But so when you are live, you can also go into your show. Like I can go into district now, right? Into my live stream, right? This is my live stream. Watch now. Everything will explode and my head will fall off. But okay. So I can go to my live stream. Then it says start live. I don't want to start live,
Mhm.
okay, because I don't want to start it here and screw this up. But it says resume, which, but there's an option now to monitor the live. And I've been there for, I don't know, maybe a week or two. And so monitor the live. If I monitor the live before, it just means I'm monitoring it, but it also gave me the ability to, to add to the stage and to move to the stage. The problem now is I see Lori here, right? And not here.
Oh, but you see me on your phone.
Yeah, but can everybody else see both of us? You guys, could you see both of us? Okay. All right. So what are you going to do, right? I mean,
I'll
if you
go
want
like
to,
this.
back
I
in.
I I thought that these were just I want to explain to everybody why I'm holding these up. I thought that these were in my auction tab, but they're not. So I apologize. But these are in my buy it now. They're I said I had like two holiday things. These are two Libby Christmas tree glasses with the snowfall. They're kind of iconic. You've probably all seen them before, but they're, highball or tumbler glasses with a nice Libby substantial bottom, and they're in great shape, and they are in my buy it now. If they're of any interest to you, I do have two of them. So much for my holiday collection at Great Finds.
Okay. So, Lori, well, let me. I want to invite you back again because it's like annoying.
Mm.
Another 30 minutes, and I'd rather
Okay.
see
So
you
should I pop out? No,
pop out, and
I'll stay here and wait for the invite.
I'll invite you again. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you guys for hanging with us.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We're
We
all
are,
learning together.
sometimes things just, Lisa and I like to try new things. We're
Right.
not. And then sometimes when we do, we're like Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. I don't know who is who, but we figure when district rolls out something to us, they probably worked on it for months and they probably think we're going to use it. So we try.
Yeah, and not only that, it helps. Sometimes we find the kinks. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, they resolved a bunch of things for me this last update that I had been struggling with, let's just say, for the last year.
okay, good,
And they're such a relief to me now.
good. All right, so go, and then I'll pull you in again.
Okay.
All right. All right, guys. So I'm gonna pull in Great Eye again. I know this is just so stimulating and exciting. Okay, hang on. Now it says now allegedly I'm supposed to be able to push, but it totally doesn't work for me. Does not work for me. I have to go here, and I have to find you, which I will do. Hang on. Invite. Accepted. And there you are. Okay. Okay. All right.
All right.
So, I don't know. Um, you know, now I have you in both places, which is good. Hopefully, nothing else gets affected by it. So,
You
Lori,
can come in. Hang on.
you want to run?
I'm open. I'm streaming, so amuse yourselves. But if you need me, I'm here.
Okay. Thank
Just
you.
talking to the phone. Must look funny from out there. Like, what is she? What is she doing? Waving her hands around.
Or something
I
that you,
am a thriving business here.
something you want to run, or
What?
is there something you want to run?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I had customers, wondering if they were allowed to come in while I was talking to myself and waving my arms around. It looks odd from out there when you don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
All right, so I added I'm doing a big jewelry show tomorrow, and I was starting to add the jewelry, and then I thought, why don't I just put a couple pieces in this show? I went to a kind of a hoarder place on Thanksgiving Eve. What was I doing running around buying jewelry from a hoarder house? But anyway, the gentleman had bags and bags of jewelry, and you really didn't know what you were going to get. Have you ever done that? You just buy and you hope that there's one or two pieces in there that are going to be, worthwhile. Um, so I bought about 100 pounds of jewelry,
Wow.
and I added some really cool brooches to here, and I can't find them now. So, oh wait, here's one. Okay, so I just wanted to show you a couple of these that I pulled out right away because I loved them. This one I loved in particular. This is an enamel snake with rhinestones,
Oh,
and it's
cool.
it's 4 inches long. I
Is that
mean, so
wait? Is that a cobra?
yeah, look at his head.
That is cool.
So yeah, so it's black enamel, and then all around the enamel are rhinestones. And I have to say, I checked. We were warned for the show tomorrow night, the stream, not to have any missing stones or damage or anything. So this is in perfect condition. And there's the pin back. It is 4 inches long. And I mean, as you could see, usually you see me with brooches on in the winter. I would take this against a white blouse and have it like so. But of course, great on a beret. You had those berets,
Yep.
a purse, whatever. This is in my buy it now right now for 18. So if you're interested in this, you can just pop in there.
That's so cool.
I know, isn't it cool? And I have a couple more that I'll show you guys, but you go ahead, Lise.
All right, you guys, if you want, I'll show you anything. I don't want you to feel um, obligated to buy at all. So it's really, yeah. I can see now when we mix our stuff together,
Yeah.
it's a little harder to find stuff.
It's the thing that the only thing about co-hosting that I think is difficult. And if I could, for any of you guys that haven't co-hosted yet or you're thinking about it, little piece of advice, because Lisa and I have done it a million times, is to each of you, don't put in more than, I would say, 30 items. Because when the two stores get combined and you're looking for something, it's a lot of endless scrolling. What I try to do is look for my items while Lisa is showing hers. So I'm not taking up everybody's time with the scrolling. But go ahead, hon.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's true. And then also, when you can't find something, even when you're doing your own show, oftentimes you have to look 2 and 3 times, and it shows
yeah.
third time's a charm, as they say.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. So I have this beautiful Franciscan serving bowl. This is the apple pattern.
I love that.
I just want to show it to you. This reminds me of when I was growing up. My grandmother had the peach pattern. When I saw this, I just couldn't get over the beautiful condition.
Mm.
I mean, it's outstanding, beautiful. And then here's the inside. Here's the back. I mean, it's fantastic. And I have also this what I have on the stage is a bowl, but I also have the teapot with it. It's a separate listing, but it's
Oh, that's beautiful.
teapot. Yeah, it's beautiful, right?
Oh,
I will, put a nice deal together, or even just throw out an offer for the teapot, and you gave it to your daughter, right? I know, isn't it wonderful? Beautiful. So perfect, fantastic
oh, I love
condition.
that.
I know. And if you know anybody, like I said, whatever they're listed for, they would be nice together. And what I want to throw in, if anybody wants both pieces, I have these napkin holders, and these are not Apple. These are,
Great, thank you.
and
And
they're,
feel free to go back there. I had this
but I would throw them anyway. The napkin
go
holders.
around.
Think they're listed, but for me, it doesn't have to be matchy matchy. I like it when it's perfectly mismatched. So I will just run this, just in case I desire. That's for the bowl. But like I said, you could have the teapot and also the peach napkin holders together. We'll put some kind of, very good deal together. If you know anybody that likes this pattern particularly, send them our way.
That's another awesome shower gift, a set like that.
Right?
Can you imagine getting that at a shower? I mean, I would personally be plotzing over that. I'd be plotzing if somebody gave me that now. Forget the shower.
Right. All right.
Okay, I am going to show you another brooch. I did put this in the buy it now because I don't know. there are certain items that are a little spendier that I think why not just put it in the buy it now so nobody's competing and maybe you get it for the price you want to get it for. So this is one of the coolest brooches that I've come across. And if I want to keep something for myself, the struggle is real. This is a long stem flower. Every stone in here is prong set. I love that they did the combo of the black and the clear.
Wow.
And then interestingly enough, this it doesn't completely rotate, but it does that. I'm not sure why, but it's supposed to do that. They designed it that way. Very long, pin back across the stem, in perfect condition. I spent this morning going through bags of jewelry and looking and pulling out the things that were perfect, and this was one of them that was perfect. This made my haul from Wednesday worthwhile. So
Yeah.
I have this 3D rhinestone brooch with the black accents. You see there's a black petal here and another one brilliant here. Anyway, I have this in the buy it now for $30.
Fabulous.
So it won't get bid up. It's just there it is. So what a fabulous gift, right?
You know what I did? I bought a kind of like a cheap crossbody, like a neutral color, and I want to take all these fabulous brooches, since I don't really wear clothes that are conducive to brooches, and just like fill it, cover it with all kinds of
Yes.
fabulous brooches.
You know what? And I don't know if I ever showed this on camera, but I did this here in the store because I couldn't figure out how to display them anymore.
Fabulous.
So
Love.
just took this little denim jacket, Gap. It's actually a kid's denim jacket, and I put this isn't all the brooches that I have, but it is so much easier for customers to see them.
Yeah, show it up a little closer, even so everyone could see all the different pieces.
So, there's everything from rhinestones to this is an Ainsley hand painted porcelain. This is sterling silver with a carnelian. And then this side, I've got obviously, some enamel, which we all love, some pearls. Some of them are very classic and some of them are just kind of nutty. My big elephant. This is one of my favorites. It's a couple having dinner. What are they doing on a brooch? But yeah, I had them in a tray where people would have to bend over to look at them. This I have hanging on the wall. So eye level is so important in retail. But then I could do this at home too because I have tons of brooches. I wear a brooch almost every day, so it's easier to pick them out this way. So you can always count on me and Lisa for these very interesting Pinterest ideas.
Absolutely. Do you do Pinterest? Are you on Pinterest?
Oh yeah, all the time.
I really should be doing Pinterest too. I can barely keep up with my.
All the time. I kind of like when we bought the house here and I was decorating it and I was like I want to do black. I wanted to paint some of the walls black cuz I have a lot of artwork and I just went on Pinterest to see what other people did with black paint. And I ended up doing it effectively. I like the way it looks a lot, but I don't have to be the guinea pig. They
Right,
were. Right.
right. So many creative people on Pinterest.
Mhm.
Everywhere, really. All right, guys. See if this works. Move to stage with my phone. It worked. Uh, I want to show you guys these really cool mirrors. This set of mirrors that I have, vintage mirrors. Uh, they're just they're vintage. They are not. I don't know if they're wood. They could be. The back is covered like stapled, so I didn't want to open it, and take it out to show you the back of it. But they're just in like literally perfect condition. They're twins,
Oh, jeez.
right? And they're gonna run. I had them at 39. I'm going to run them for 29 right now. Really
Uh,
improving.
right. What a great buy that is.
Yeah, and I've actually
You,
sold you mirrors already on District. In from my buy it now. I love mirrors. I mean, they're not fun to ship, but
no.
these could also be. I mean, these are also could be trays. I mean, these perfume trays for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Because they have that look. And I have another mirror that I want to show you guys also that's listed. But yeah, probably I'll put these in the buy it now. And it looks like they ran. So
And if any of you are grape crazy like I am, but I've already got my lifetime supply of grapes, I don't think I would have to like trade them out, but to get more, I have like 14 bunches of grapes, but at least it's got a great grape collection, and I just saw some of them in the store.
yeah,
So,
run those if anybody wants. I mean, I have
yep.
quite a few.
Yeah, and the prices are great. I think I've gotten most of my grapes from you, as a matter of fact.
Probably, yeah. I
So I wanted to show this because I would get a lot of use out of this during the holidays. I don't know why I don't put nuts out any other time of year. I like them. Everybody likes them. But this is a MCM lacquer nutcracker dish bowl. So not the
oh
nutcracker crazy guy. Actually, I have a nutcracker right outside my store. But this is an actual nutcracker. It is bolted into this bowl. So if you put a nut here and crack it, everything falls into this nice deep bowl instead of onto the floor or in the cracks of your couch. So this is, I don't know, this light is terrible in here, but to me, this is like a chocolate brown, but it also looks like a very deep, deep burgundy. And then it has a gold stripe all around. There is no wear or tear to this thing other than there's some sticker residue here, which I have to use the Goo Gone. I just was too lazy to do it, but the Goo Gone will take that off. So this is a lacquerware Japan, made in Japan bowl. And like I said, this thing needs to be sturdy. This is metal and it is bolted into the bowl. So it's not going anywhere. As you can see, it's solid. So I'm just going to run this for 15. And
I find the coolest things, honestly.
not all the time, that really comes in waves. I'm sure you feel the same way. Sometimes I feel like it's a desert and out there, a vintage desert. But lately I've been lucky, really lucky. Um, with these house cleanouts that I'm doing, that's where I'm finding the best stuff
Yeah.
before anybody else gets to it. If you could get into a house before they have an estate sale, you're good.
Yeah. But it's true, people are calling Lori in her area now. She's the go-to gal for, you know, somebody you can trust when you're doing a, clean out.
I hope it stays that way. They actually walk into the store. That's how the 3 that I've done has happened. That they walk into the store and they say to me, "Where do you get all your inventory?" And then we just start chatting, and they tell me that they're moving or downsizing or that their parents are moving, whatever, selling their lifetime home. And the kids don't want to clean it out, and they don't even want this magnificent, like somebody didn't want that bowl. That's unbelievable to me because I would fight a relative over that bowl. I would take fists to someone. I would really want that bowl. But, we didn't have that problem in my family. Nobody was fighting over that aluminum Christmas tree, but now I wish we had.
All right.
I wanted to buy one, and I went on Marketplace the other day, and the cheapest one I could find was $600.
Imagine that now.
Insane.
And we
Yeah.
made fun of them when we were young. Nobody wanted them.
Yeah. And that was without the color wheel, the light. That was without that. That was separate $200. Yeah.
Yep, there you have it. I'm just going to show this mirror since I showed the other one. This is also gorgeous. Um, this is very, very, very gorgeous frame.
That's beautiful. I love that frame. Who even cares about the mirror? Look at the frame.
I mean, I just want you to see the detail in this frame and the condition. Right? Then here's the back. Silverwood Products, Little Rock, Arkansas. It does have a barcode, but I think this is pretty old, this mirror.
You know, I didn't realize this, but I heard it on the radio the other day. Barcodes came out in the 70s. They were
Yeah,
actually interviewing this guy. He was Japanese on NPR, and he invented the barcode, and he
this is
explained how
running
he did it.
for 45. He invented the barcode.
Yeah, and then he felt that as the years went by, he got complaints from businesses that it wasn't fast enough. The information in the barcode wasn't enough, and invented the QR code. He wanted to call it the QT code.
The same guy invented the
Same
QR.
guy. It was the same guy.
Now that's an interesting tidbit of information.
I'm full of red. What did Candace say the other night? Redneck random
I don't know.
information. Yeah.
I don't know. But to me, that's actually really interesting. And QR codes, I think we should all be using them. I mean, I don't really use them that much, but it just seems like such an easy way now to pay and get paid.
Oh, it is absolutely. Oh, I'm not selling that. Oh, you're not? It's for my window. Okay. Yeah, yeah. But I'll tell you where I got it. Where did you get it? Michael's. Oh, no way. Yeah. I love it.
Do you
Yeah,
want
they
to
have all
run
different
or
sizes.
you want me to run?
Oh, you want me to run something?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What do I scrolling. I'm gonna run the first thing I come across. Here it is. So how about a piece of Pyrex? This is a pattern that I had never seen before that I really love. I'm glad I didn't know about it, so I would have been collecting it all these years instead of what I did collect. So these are the friendship birds. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen it before. So it's red and orange. This, I mean, it's a really brilliant, like mustardy, like French's mustard. And this is a very bright red, almost neon. Very cute. This is the smallest bowl of the set, 401. Yeah, and now that I have come across this baby, really want to collect this pattern. I just love these colors. So I'm going to run this for 20 seconds. So yeah, I had never seen this before. This one's in very good condition. There's no wear or tear, no stirring marks. You know, yesterday I was like so grateful for my Pyrex. I used every single piece and also my Fire King. I have a lot of Fire King mixing bowls, milk glass mixing bowls with the hand painted fruit on them. And I used everything. And it was great because I mean, I didn't have to go far. We only had to, walk to the Creek Bar to bring my dishes, but everything had a cover. And I made sure I took all of them home.
Good. I put labels on my stuff anyway.
That's a good idea.
I've been doing that like whole life. I want to show you guys. We only have 8 minutes already before we raid
Okay.
Cindy. So see how
Cool.
time flies when you're having fun.
I'm gonna run $1. I have a couple dollar items
All
in
right, go ahead, run something. I want to show. I
before
want to
we
show these eggs.
before we sign off. I'll run something for $1.
Yeah, run it now. Go ahead.
Okay, as soon as I find it, I'd be thrilled. I'm looking at all your beautiful glass scrolling by me. Woo, woo. It's like, okay, here's something dopey. Here's the opposite of Lisa's beautiful glass. The exact opposite. Plastic, Benjamin. The future is plastic.
Oh,
So I found this at one of my cleanouts, and I am very particular about light switches, like switch plates. I've spent a fortune on them. I have them made on Etsy. I feel like they are so visible and they really pop. And so they're worth spending money on. And then I unscrew them when I move. Of course, this is my death house. I'm never going to leave. So I found this and I thought, I'm putting this in the kitchen. But Jamie wouldn't let me. He said it's plastic. We're not having it. Okay, whatever. But this is the chef of the future. Look at him. I have a friend in Tennessee who her entire kitchen, this is her theme, the crazy chef guy. But look at the label on this. This is what's in its original package. Decorative switch plate, 49 cents. So I've doubled the price at $1. Great stocking stuffer, and it has the screws. They never have the screws, you know. So it says To improve the appearance of any room. It is guaranteed to improve the appearance of any room. Who wouldn't want this? I don't know.
Is it running?
It's running.
And it ran.
You can't give things away anymore. Not even for $1.
Hey, friends, welcome in. You know, I want to say hello to everybody when they come in, but the way it's changed now is I can't necessarily always see who's coming in because it's on the top left and that's where you are.
Yes.
So I can't necessarily see, but
Can't see either.
and I you know, sometimes people don't want people to go, oh, hello, 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 and then sometimes
I
they don't. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't do the hellos. I say a big hello at the beginning, and then I say a blanket statement. Don't be offended if I don't say hello. I see you.
I mean, I don't mind if people say hello. They don't say hello. Like, you know, I don't take it personally, but
Oh,
that sometimes because I want to say hello. All right, before we raid Cindy, I just want to show you my little favorites here. These beautiful porcelain eggs. This is like one of my new favorite little things that once again I
beautiful.
would scoff at in my youth. This is a beautiful, perfect condition porcelain egg vase. This gorgeous sort of blue with lavender, lilac, hand painting, green floral detail, three cute little feet with the floral detail.
I love that.
Here's his little hiney underside. And it's just, look at it, so stinking cute.
Yes.
Here for a while.
Just for the weekend.
I'm a girl that
But
comes
it'll
with
come home.
You're gonna blow through these games.
these
Yeah, I know.
but she brings out some of the like
Yeah.
pretty lilac.
Yeah, we want to host an event, so.
Oh,
But-
cool.
Also in perfect condition.
Really?
He, his little buddy.
No, but not like never actually look. She's
So these two are
Juggle
for
now.
yeah,
$5 now.
It's so
And
much
here we go. Isn't it so
Like-
cute?
people coming.
Hello. Hello.
Just
Hello.
and take it home and surprise them. Like, okay, we're doing this.
15
Never want,
cents.
Yeah.
you know.
It's cute because you
And,
send out like invites and then like you know.
Yeah.
and
We hosted one.
earlier this
Yeah.
what a bidding war on that one, huh?
Lisa, I abandon you. I have customers.
Okay, I'm gonna put these back before I put.
Do the raid.
Okay.
It's been quiet here lately, so
All right, I'm gonna run one more thing then while Lori's attending to customers.
I'm doing one tomorrow night at midnight.
You guys, this is a little hand. Where is he?
Wait, are you also like streaming on like Facebook and stuff, or is?
We are on YouTube. We're
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Wait,
welcome. You guys, this is a. Oh, what happened? Did I not to the stage?
You want to go? You like mushrooms. I love your case.
Oh, I love
and the
mushrooms.
cup.
I'm obsessed. Yeah, I have.
Guys,
Usually people come in here and they want to buy that lamp or that, and I send them to Marshall. So I'm like, you're picking
this is a really cute little
that.
hand of God.
Trying to prevent.
It's a jewelry holder. The problem is that not problem, but you could see the fingers are together, so you can really put rings on this one.
I take cash, Venmo,
But you
card.
put rings here. You can put bracelets on it.
I have to do it on my phone, but I,
Thank God. All right. I'm into the hands. And yeah, that's a chip. How about that? Okay, you guys. I will I was gonna run this for 10, but I'm not since it's got a chip. So if anybody's interested in this, I will run it for 5. Just let me know and I'll run it for 5. Okay. Otherwise he's gonna go with my other collection. You must have gotten chip.
Yes.
I found it.
So
At least I have to run a credit card, so
you're gonna lose me? Well, we're gonna raid Cindy and actually in 1 minute. Oh, we lost Lori. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Thank you to Misty and to our coordinators of the parade. Thank you to Vamp for being the virtual antique marketplace. We will be back. Okay, we'll see you soon. We'll come and visit you. You come and visit us. All right, let's get ready to raid Cindy. There you are. You're back, but we're gonna raid Cindy now. And there she went again. Blue Mountains Boho. I think I was in your very first show. All right, hold on, everybody. Stick with us. Here we go. Wait, what happened? There we go.